Yeah, hi Annie. Uh, so my name is Srikanth. So I'm only taking the classes for Selenium for online classes. Okay. And today we can start our first class for Selenium, right? So what is in first class a Selenium? We need to discuss means first we need to start the what is the topics we need to cover in our course. This is I will give the very detailed manner. After that, one by one topic we need to discuss very detailed manner, and practically we need to implement each and every concept. So every concept we need to go for the theoretically, and practically we need to implement. Okay na? Fine. Today, okay, we'll start. First topic is ways of testing. First one is ways of testing. What is the ways of testing means? Okay, so this is two. One is manual testing, okay, and second one is automation testing, right? So this is the first topic we are covered. After that, we'll go for the types of automation tools. So we have the three types of automation tools. One is functional tool, so that is QTP, Selenium, and rational functional tool, RFT. Apart from this, other one is performance tools. What is the performance tools means? It's a load runner, JMeter, and silk test. Okay, and a third one is management tool. What is a management tool? Quality center. This is we are calling as a management tools. Okay, our in our course, okay, so our intention is Selenium, right? So we'll concentrate Selenium tool, right? In this Selenium tool, what is okay, we need to start discussion here. Means first of all, what is Selenium? And next, about Selenium. Okay, what is the type of tool Selenium? Like this we need to discuss. After discussing the Selenium, now we can go for the how to install the Selenium. Okay, to install the Selenium, what we need to follow the procedure, right? So this is we need to discuss here. Means first of all, what we need to install means we'll go for the Java we need to install. Apart from this, we need to go for the Eclipse we need to download. Okay, Eclipse we need to download. After that, we need to go for the writing some programs we need to practice. After that, we need to go for the Selenium jar files, Selenium WebDriver jar files. So like this we need to start it. After that, we need to go for the components of Selenium. What is the component of the Selenium means? First one is Selenium RC or 1.0. Second one is Selenium WebDriver. This is the 2.0. After that, Selenium IDE, right? And fourth one is Selenium Grid. This is the components of the Selenium. Okay, so now we need to go for the like this. After components of the Selenium, now we need to go for the installation of the Selenium. While installing, we go for the Eclipse. So what is the Eclipse? Okay, what is the purpose of the Eclipse? And in this Eclipse, we are using the some scripting that we are calling as a Java, right? So how to learn the Java? This is we need to start the discussion here. So here so many people having the so many doubts. So to learn the Java, to learn the Selenium, we require the Java code. So here we are not required total Java, we required only core Java. Sir, this core Java also we are not having the knowledge. Okay, we will go for the very detailed manner in our course like this. What is a private? What is a public? What is the default? And what is a protected? After that, what is a integer? What is a float? Like this, all the data types also we need to discuss. Apart from this, we will go for the what is a static and what is a non-static. Next, how to declare the static variable, static function, and how to access this variable and function in some other class. Okay, now apart from this, we need to go for the how to declare the non-static variable, non-static function, how we need to use this stuff into the some other class. So like this, we need to discuss the static and non-static. After completing the static and non-static, now we can go for the constructors. Constructor, what is the main purpose of the constructor? How we need to create the constructors? This is we need to discuss. After completing the constructor, now we can go for the interface, inheritance. So we can go for the single inheritance, multi inheritance we need to discuss. Apart from this, we need to go for the overriding, overloading. First of all, we need to discuss. After that, overriding also we need to discuss. Okay, na? Apart from this, we need to go for the like this. What is a void? If use the void, what happen? If not use the void, what happen? So like this we need to discuss. Apart from this, we need to go for the other one is interface. So whenever we can go for the interface, single inheritance, single interface, multi interface. So like this we need to discuss theoretically and practically. Apart from this, we need to start the WebDriver. What is the WebDriver? How to write the WebDriver script, and what is the overview of the execution, overview of the so execution, and how to write the WebDriver script in Eclipse in this manner, and how to install the WebDriver jar files, how to download and how to install. Like this we need to discuss. So whenever we can go for like this, so how to install the Firebug and the Firepath, and how to get the XPaths manually, means our own XPaths. We need to write the own XPath without Firebug and Firepath, and how to write the script. Okay, na? So we can go for the so many live examples. We need to go for that. Apart from this, we need to go for the property file. Okay, na? So it's like a object repository in QTP, right? Like this. And apart from this, we need to go for the another one is detail Java. What is the detail Java means? What is a variable? And next, what is a constant variable? After that, what is the conditional statements, means if, else, and we can go for the switch case. And apart from this, we need to go for the looping statements, for loop, while loop, and do while. Okay, and apart from, we can go for the arrays. So in this arrays, we can go for single dimension array, multi-dimension array, object array. Apart from this object array, we can go for the collection API. In collection API, we can go for the array list, hash table, and next we can go for the hash set. Okay, na? And this is we need to discuss here. Apart from this, we can go for the file system object. File system object means how to work on the flat files, means writing some data, reading some data, like this we need to discuss. Apart from this, we need to go for the other one is Selenium life cycle. Selenium life cycle. In this Selenium life cycle, we are having the 6 phases. Each and every phase we need to discuss. In this, okay, phases, each and every phase will go for the very detailed manner, like this. Data driven testing and synchronizing, okay, and we can go for the checkpoints. Like checkpoint, we need to discuss the assertions, checking with assertions. And apart from, we can go for the debugging the test, executing the test, analyze the result. Like this we need to go for the Selenium life cycle. Apart from this Selenium life cycle, we need to go for the frameworks. What is the frameworks we are covered means? First one is JUnit framework, TestNG framework, and next one is keyword driven framework and hybrid framework. This is the frameworks we need to cover. Okay na? Apart from this frameworks, we need to go for the some advanced concepts. What is the advanced concept means? How we need to handle the pop-up windows, how we need to handle the multiple windows, and next keyword operations, exception handling. And apart from this, we need to go for the other one is conversion methods, okay, and event listeners and mouse movements, okay, and how we need to work on the, okay, this is a drop down list, okay, and radio buttons and checkbox. So these all we need to discuss here, okay. So this is we are calling as a our syllabus. And apart from this, we need to go for the other one is ANT. We'll go for the ANT also, right? So this ANT, what is the use of the ANT, how to implement the ANT, so what is the need, everything we need to discuss. Apart from this ANT, we need to go for the log, okay, 4J also we need to discuss, okay na, reporting purpose, right? So in this manner we need to discuss the Selenium, these all the topics, okay na. First we'll start it now here. What is the ways of testing? We'll discuss here what is the ways of testing. Ways of testing, right? So what is the ways of testing means? To test any application, we are having two ways. One is manual testing and other one is automation testing, okay. So first of all, what is the manual testing? See, manual testing means we need to follow the one life cycle that we are calling as a Selenium life cycle. It contains 6 phases, right? Okay. What is the 6 phases? Test planning, test to design, test to execution, result analysis. Okay, here test planning, this is a manual, and test design, test execution, result analysis, bug tracking, and reporting. This is the 6 phases. So these all the 6 phases manually we are interacted and implemented the testing on particular application. This is we are calling as a manual testing. Means manual testing is a process, means developer to test engineer, this is a developer, this is a test engineer, developer to test engineer to developer. So this is we are calling as a process. So manual testing is a process in which all the phases of software testing life cycle, like test planning, test to design, test to execution, result analysis, bug tracking, and reporting, are completed successfully with human efforts. This is we are calling as a manual testing. So using human efforts, each and every phase we are involved, and we can complete the testing on particular application. This is we are calling as a manual testing. So what is the drawbacks of the manual testing? It's a time consuming. Parallel operations almost all not possible. And third one is repeating problem. No accuracy. Okay na. These all we are calling as a drawbacks of the manual testing. Apart from this, we need to go for the automation testing. What is the automation testing? Generally using tool we can test the application, that we are calling as a automation testing. Yes, exactly, this is we are calling as a automation testing. So what is automation testing? Automation testing is a process in which all the drawbacks of the manual testing, they are addressed and provide speed and accuracy in order to implement the automation testing by using tool. What is automation testing? What is the drawbacks we are finding in the manually, that all we can overcome by using tool, and we can test the application, that we are calling as a automation testing. In automation also we are having the drawback. What is the drawback? 100% application we can't automate it. Means all areas cannot to be automated. This is we are calling as a drawback of the automation testing. Apart from this, we are having the types of automation tools. So what is our tool? Selenium. Now we can start the concentrating. What is the Selenium? Selenium is a open source tool. Selenium is a open source tool which is used for implementing the functionality testing on applications. It will support only browser applications, not desktop applications. Okay na? So it is a open source tool which is used for implementing the functionality testing on browser application only, not desktop application. Selenium will not support the window based application, it will supporting only browser application. Next, Selenium will support multiple languages. What is the multiple language here? In this Selenium, you can write the Java code, you can write the C# code, you can write the Python code, Perl code, like this you can write the any scripting also, it will be supporting. And the next one is it will support the multiple browsers also. Means you can support IE browser, Chrome and Firefox browser, Safari, like this multiple browsers it will be supported. Means our application you can open in IE browser and we can test the application by using Selenium. Our application we can open by using Chrome and we can test the application, okay, by using Selenium. Like this Firefox and Safari also you need to open and you can test. It will be supported. Means Selenium will be supported. Next, in Selenium there is no installation. Only downloading from the website and configuring to the editor. Using that stuff we can test the application. This is only the process. There is no installation in the Selenium. So what is the Selenium? Selenium is a open source tool which is used for automating the functionality testing on the application. It will support only browser applications, not desktop application. And Selenium will support multiple browsers, multiple operating systems and multiple languages also. Okay na? Apart from this, there is no installation in the Selenium. Only downloading from the website and configure to the Qt. Configure to the Eclipse, and using that we can test the application. Fine. Apart from this, we can go for the components of Selenium. So many people having so many doubts here. Sir, Selenium is one tool or say 4 tools? So many having these doubts. So this is all we are calling as a components only. This is we are calling as a RC, and this is we are calling as a WebDriver, and this is we are calling as a IDE, and this is we are calling as a grid. This all we are calling as a Selenium. Okay, now what is the Selenium RC? It is a older version of the Selenium. RC is the older version of the Selenium, and is having the so many drawbacks, so it will be deprecated. What is the main drawback in RC? Means to start the RC you need to start the Selenium server by using program. To stop the Selenium RC you need to stop the Selenium server by using program. So to handle the Selenium server, okay, is a big overhead. So not only this, so many drawbacks we are having, so it will be officially deprecated. Means Selenium people only leaving this tool, okay, this RC. So in the place of this RC they are introducing the WebDriver. So it's having the so many advanced features, and it's having, okay, it's having like RC we are having the drawback to stop the server, okay, so we need to go for that. But in WebDriver no need to start the any server. Like this WebDriver having the so many advanced features. Means WebDriver is a new version of the Selenium, and which is used for implementing the functionality testing on the application, okay, and it's having so many advanced features. That is the reason it will be more popular nowadays. Okay, now so all the companies are expecting Selenium WebDriver with Java. Okay, this is a combination all the companies are expecting. Okay, now so this is a very much demand is available, Selenium with Java, right? Okay, this is the same concept only we need to go for. This is the same combination only we need to go for that. Okay, now what is the IDE? What is the IDE? What is the IDE? Means every automation tool must be have the recording and run facility. So in Selenium also we are having the recording and run facility. That is we are calling as a Selenium IDE. Integrated development environment. It is a record and run tool which is working only on Firefox browser, not other browsers. So this is we are calling as a Selenium IDE. It is just only recording and run purpose only we need to use it. Apart from that we need to go for the grid to run the parallelly, okay, so multiple browsers, multiple operating systems, test cases. Now we can go for the grid. Okay, now and if you go for the very detailed manner, what is the RC? Means for example this is we are calling as a RC. This RC having the set of programs, and these programs we need to configure into the editor Eclipse. Okay, these are all the programs we can configure here, and using this stuff we can test the application. Means these set of programs we can download from the website, and that configure that all the set of programs we need to configure into the Eclipse. Using that stuff we can test the application. This is we are calling as a Selenium RC. Same manner Selenium WebDriver also. Set of powerful programs. Means compared to RC this is very powerful, right? So this is we are calling as a powerful programs, and configure into the Eclipse. Eclipse means it's a good editor for Java, so we are choosing this one, and using that all the stuff we can write something on application and we can test the application. So this is we are calling as a Selenium WebDriver. So in our course we are learning this is only how to download the Selenium jar files and how to configure these all the jar files into the Eclipse. Using this all the stuff how we need to test our application. This is only we need to go for here. Okay, now this is we are calling as a Selenium RC, Selenium WebDriver. So very clear. So this is we are calling as a components of the Selenium. So whenever you are completing the components of the Selenium, now we need to start here one point. why we need to use the Java here? Means this is the test engineer, right? Test engineer need to give the some instructions to the Selenium tool, and using that instruction Selenium can test the application. This is we are calling as a tool. For example, test engineer can give the instructions by using Selenium, by using Java. Using Java, I can write enter username, enter password, click on the login button. Selenium can understand that Java same actions it will perform on the application, then it will be test. So to give like this instructions we are using the Java. So using that Java, Selenium can perform the actions on the application. So test engineer need to learn the Java, means core Java we need to use it. Okay na? So how to learn the Java, core Java, we will discuss here very clear manner. No need to worry, and very clear manner we need to start the core Java. First of all, in core Java we need to start in this manner. So all are thinking core Java, sir, I don't know programming, I'm a test engineer. No need to worry, ma. So this is very easily we need to learn. In that manner we are designing so many examples. Okay, so no need to worry. For example, we need to start the access modifiers. What is the access modifier? Public. Second one is private, and third one is we need to go for the default, and we need to go for the protected. See what is the private, public, default, protected. So using this public, if you declare any variable using this public access modifier, you are declaring any variable, that variable you can access inside the project anywhere. You need to access anywhere inside the project. If you declare the private any variable, that variable you can access within that class only. Okay now, if you declare any variable as a default within the package, so many classes you can access that variable. But if you declare the protected any variable within the package all the classes, some other package only child classes we can access. What is the child class? Okay na? So what is the child and parent means? For example, this is we are calling as one package. Yes, we will discuss what is the package. No need to worry. And what is the package, what is the class, everything we need to discuss. And this is also another package. This is having the classes, right? So now here I need to go for in this manner. This is all the stuff. This is all the stuff. This stuff we need to use in this class. This is we are calling as a child. Sorry, this is we are calling as a parent, and this is we are calling as a child. Means giving is the parent, using is the child ma. Okay na? So if you declare any variable as a protected, that variable you can use in the like this. One package all the classes, some other package only child classes we can access. Like this we need to go for that. This is we are calling as a access modifiers. We'll go for the examples, ma. This is only for just one brief introduction only I will, okay, so giving, and we'll go for the very detailed manner each and every point with some examples also. Okay na? So this manner we need to start the Selenium. Apart from this, we need to go for the how to install the Java. How to install the Java. After that, how to download the Eclipse. And next, how to work on the Eclipse, and how to download the Selenium jar files, means Selenium WebDriver jar files. Using that, how we need to write the script. In this manner we need to start the discussion. Okay na? This is we are calling as a first class for the Selenium, right? So this is okay, our first class ma. Now we can go for the my contact number. This is contact number. Okay, this is 9849367989, and this is my mail ID. This is SREEKANTH dot testing tools @gmail.com. Okay, so if you are interested, please give me the mail and we'll go for the very detailed manner, okay, our sessions. And this will be taking the time is 30 days. Okay, every day 2 hours we need to go for it, means 60 hours we need to complete it. Okay na, so this is our duration also. Okay na, so this is okay our session. Okay, thank you very much.